Dear God, I am super nervous about doing LP on this game. Hey guys, LadyPhoenix here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Whew. Final Fantasy VII, the 1997 version. We'll get to the 2020 version eventually, but we gotta do the OG one first. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game. And yes, as you can see, I am playing the PS4 version, which is like the remaster version that Enix done released. So what I'm gonna be covering in this Let's Play, it's gonna be kind of casual. I'll pretty much be doing the things that you would do if you were going for the platinum trophy for this game. So that means I'll be going after all the ultimate weapons, all the limit breaks, getting Cloud picked in Wall Market, and also taking Barett out on the date or on the bromance date or whatever. I'll also be getting all of the materia in the game, as well as the mastered materia in the game as well. So yeah, I'll be showing off like the battle center and yeah, and that, oh, and also all of the boss fights with the super bosses. There's 3 of them in total. Well, technically 4, but one of them you gotta fight head on, but as a main requirement of the game. But there's 3 more that you would have to optionally fight. That's actually more difficult than the final boss. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'll be doing for this playthrough. I will be trying to cover as much as I can based on this game, because honestly, out of all the Final Fantasies that I've actually beaten, Final Fantasy VII I'm not as knowledgeable in. I'm not as knowledgeable as in say 4 or 8, because I just go to 4 and 8 way more than I would with 7. Not to say that 7 is terrible. I love 7, but well, 8 is my favorite game of all time. Like, out of any video game, 8 is my favorite. But with this one in particular, I just don't go to as much. Speaking of 4, I need to beat the one on Steam. Okay, so anyway, we're going to be controlling our main protagonist soon. That dude just got kicked. That's funny. That's our main protagonist. In case you guys don't know who he is, this is Cloud. And this guy should have 2 potions. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Is this the... Okay, triangle is the thing. Okay, hold on. We gotta adjust some things real quick. Hang on. Yes, I'm really doing this. Because the blue, it just bothers me. It bothers me. I'm sorry. I want a purple. Yeah, that works. No. Come on. Okay. And then battle speed. There we go. Field message. There we go. Okay. To make this go a little bit faster. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so nervous because Final Fantasy VII is just one of those games where it's just like, it's Let's Play classic. You know, this, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Super Mario 64, and Zelda A Link to the Past. That's like the top 4 games that's been Let's Play on YouTube, like, ever. And it's like 1,000,001, possibly even more than 1,000,000 has done a Let's Play of this game. So it's just like, I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to do this game justice. But I'm damn sure gonna try. But most importantly, I'm just gonna enjoy having fun with it. Like, I love Final Fantasy. It's my favorite series of all time. I can never get tired of Final Fantasy. And I promise I will not be making too many references between this version and of course the remake. It's the same game, but it's not. It has the same title, but it's 2 totally, completely different games. But anyway, let's just focus on this game, and hopefully my nervousness will go away, because you guys don't understand. I am legit nervous about doing this Let's Play. I'm honestly supposed to be playing some Resident Evil 6 soon with my friend Knack, and I got like an hour left, and I'm super like nervous. We're playing the PS4 version. We don't have to hold down the circle button to run. We can just use the analog stick, but thank you. I'm just super nervous. Super nervous. Okay. So we're a mercenary, and our name is Cloud, with our anti-gravity defying hair. I don't understand how his hair stands up the way it does, even when he falls in like water or whatnot. Like, that thing is still sticking up. But like, I guess that could be said for every Final Fantasy character, not just the men. That's literally all of them. But he's an ex-mercenary. He's working with this group called AVALANCHE. They're like a group that's opposed to the major antagonistal company, the bad company in this game, Shinra. We'll learn more about this as we go on. Barett is kind of like the leader. I think Barett is the leader. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care for Barett all that much in this game. I honestly don't. It's about half the characters I really don't care about in this game, that I don't really just use a lot in general. But throughout the Let's Play, I'll try to use characters as fairly as I possibly can. But like I said, Barett is one of the characters that I want to have the little the bromance date with later on in the game. For anyone that don't know, you have a total of 4 options to take with you. Barett is the hardest to get, and I definitely recommend you using a guide, because one wrong option could potentially hurt your chances of going on the date with Barett. You can take the other characters if you want to, but like I said, this Let's Play is going to kind of reflect on a platinum trophy run of the game. So while it may not be a complete 100%, you'll take on the super bosses, ultimate weapons, level 4 limit breaks, all the materia, as far as like master or whatever. So I mean, that's how far as I'll go for it, which means I'll have to do the Chocobo side quest. I'm not gonna bother with Fort Condor, to be honest with you. I may mess with it twice, once as the introduction to it, and one towards the end of the game. You'll see why, because there's actually a summon materia at Fort Condor, which I'm probably gonna have to practice this game a little bit off screen to do some of the side quests, because I just don't remember it well. I know for the Chocobo side quest, I'll definitely have to like practice it, or at the very least kind of probably do post commentary, but we'll get off that into it later. Oh, Barett, you need to be in the back row. So there's a thing in this Final Fantasy. It has you can put your characters in roles. If you're in the front row, you're a frontliner, you're a heavy hitter, you are all around good character, you have good defense, good attack, decent magic attack. That's pretty much your main character, Cloud here. Barett, on the other hand, it really doesn't matter which row he's in, but I like to put him in the back row only because he's a long range attacker. So if your character is in the back row, you'll end up taking less damage. And it really doesn't matter, to be honest, because Barett is like a form of a tank. He's really a tanky type character. And that's what I kind of leave for Barett, as far as like setting his material or whatever. When I do decide to use him, most times I don't, but like I said, because this is a Let's Play, I'll go ahead and try to use him as much as I can. Right now, I have no other choice but to use him. But he's more of a tank. What the heck? I could have swore I hit magic, but that didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop using your beam gun. Cut that nonsense out, please, sir, and go somewhere. Barett doesn't have any magic, does he? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I have to check that out. Hold on. Magic. Yeah, he doesn't have any. Okay, that's what I thought. He doesn't have any materia on him. Materia is like the magic system in this game. And she was going down and not moving her legs. I just want to point that out. But yeah, the magic system is way less chaotic than Final Fantasy VIII. It kind of adapts to Final Fantasy VI a little bit. So I could understand why people was so opposed to Final Fantasy VIII, because it's like you go from 6 and that magic system and battle system was good. Then you go to 7 and the battle system and the magic system was good. Then you go to 8 and you're like, okay, what the hell? What fresh hell is this? It's definitely a hell of an adjustment. That guy in the back is a machine. Of course, machines are weak to lightning, as pretty much every RPG. I was about to say Final Fantasy, but that goes for any RPG that I've played. Machines always been weak to electricity. Just give it a quick bolt swell and you're good to go. But our goal that our heroes are doing right now, they plan on blowing up the reactor because they want to save the planet. And the evil corporation Shinra is using these reactors to supply the town of Midgar of electricity, but at the cost of pretty much essentially killing the planet. Well, I got to set the bomb. So you gotta watch them, but I mean, I guess I understand because your back gonna be towards them if you set it, but you're gonna let the person that you don't fully trust set the bomb. If Cloud was really about that life, he could like just tweak the bomb or something. Oh, that weird buzzing. We'll get off into that weird buzzing later on in the game. And I'm gonna be honest here. Final Fantasy VII is one of those Final Fantasies that I can't seem to wrap my head around the story fully, because it gets really complicated. Like, it's not hard to follow in a way, but sometimes I get confused with like the dates and everything of the game. It kind of like messes me up, and I probably should have healed. Our first boss. Use that bolt spell. Oh, we're gonna have our limit break soon. Limit breaks are very powerful physical attacks. Sometimes they're magical attacks, sometimes they're for multi-enemies, and sometimes they're for single-use enemies. In this case, for Barett and Cloud, they both have their limit breaks for single enemies. And usually when you get your limit break, as soon as you get it, your ATB bar will immediately shoot all the way up. And say like if you have all 3 characters, which is the maximum amount of characters that you can have. If you have all 3 of your characters, and one of them gets a limit break and you decide to use a limit break, even if you put your other 2 characters inputs first, the character that's going to use their limit break will go first. So that may be something that may, be useful. So be on the lookout for that. Now you want to be careful with this boss, because eventually this boss is going to raise its tail. Like right now. Do not attack it when it does that. The message says that. And it goes like super slow, so a lot of people kind of mess up right there. So use it if you need to pick up your health like I did. Just go ahead and use this time to heal yourself. He won't do anything in this phase as long as you don't hit him. So once his tail goes back down, you can start. And he's about to... Yes, okay. So go ahead and hit him with the bolt and hit him with our regular attacks from Barett and do this until he dies. Hopefully we can get Cloud's limit break off. And we could potentially do some heavy damage to the guy. I mean, even though he is a machine, physical attacks do help. But Barett is just like completely bare. He has literally nothing right now. He doesn't have access to magic like Cloud does. And there's a reason for that. Barett doesn't know how to use magic. Or materia, I should say. So I'll show you like right here. It'll make Cloud go first, even though I put Barett's attack input in first. There we go. First boss down, many more to come. Level up, yay! Now, because I'm playing the PS4 version, what I could technically do is press down on the L3, R3 sticks and mitigate all encounters, but I'm not gonna do that. I can also press L3 to fast forward. I'm not gonna do that right now. There probably will be certain parts where I will do it where they're kind of like lengthy parts where I have to walk. But generally I'll avoid using that like I did in my Final Fantasy VIII Let's Play. Hey, Jessie. Hey. You know, it's weird. That's the very first time I was able to get to Jessie without getting into a battle. Because usually every time I walk up to her, that happens. Right there. Oh, and I got back to tag. Lovely. Oh, and we're turned behind, which means we are in the back. Well, Cloud is in the back row. Barett is in the front row. Yeah, when you get back to tag, your characters, they get swapped as far as like their positions. So we're gonna have to change that. That's no bueno. There you go, Cloud. Unfortunately, changing your positions like that causes you to use a turn. But Cloud is definitely a heavy hitter than Barett, so yeah. Definitely want Cloud in the front, especially on the time limit. To be fair, it gives you plenty of time to get by, but still. Hey, get up there. What are you doing? Thank you. What the hell? Get your ass up there. This thing about to blow up and you bull crapping. What the crap? Ah, gotta love that iconic poses that they do after every battle. It's so amazing. Speaking of poses, damn, I don't know why this triggered me, but I was talking about what I was going to do in this Let's Play. I'm also going to get the 2 secret characters. I don't know if I said that, but they're reflective in the Platinum Trophy as well. And they're really cool characters. For secret characters and optional characters to recruit in the party, they have really become popular. But I'm just going to kind of like not say nothing, just in case you didn't experience this game. Let's go. Well, I'm trying. Okay, so maybe I think I gotta talk to Jessie. Hang on, let me put the encounter none. Yeah, I had to talk to Jessie. Okay. I'm about to say I do not want to get into another fight. Doesn't matter who I talk to, just open the damn thing. I mean, I guess it does matter considering these are the characters that opened up the doors previously, so I guess it matters. Hopefully. Oh, the graphics. Oh, so lovely. Poor Wedge. Someone help him. I was about to say, does anyone have a water spell? But I was like, no, they don't have a water spell. All we got is ice and lightning. Yeah, where's our money? We don't put our lives at risk here. I still want my money, bruh. Don't you hold out on me. Okay. So I'm going to try a new thing in this Let's Play where I actually end each video and all that wonderful stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and in the next video we'll rendezvous with Barett and the rest of the crew. Ooh, super nervous still. So if you'd like to see more Let's Plays or weekend walkthroughs from the channel, please be sure to click on the links in the description below. But until then, you guys take care and have an awesome day.